Hello, Maris class, Miss Baig here, and welcome to your second science lesson for this week. Today is Tuesday, the 26th of January, and our learning objective for this lesson is, can I suggest how to stay hygienic? So, make sure you've washed your hands and sanitized your hands. Let's begin. Okie dokie. So, what did we investigate in the last science lesson? Talk to your teddy. So this is the video that you watched of Mr. Watkiss. So if you haven't already watched that video, it's in the playlist. Please go back, watch that video, pause the video here. And then once you've watched Mr. Watkiss's video, then please return to this lesson and then we can continue. So I'll give you 3 seconds to do that. Pause, come back, and I'll wait for 3 seconds. Okie dokie. Now, here's a clue. There's a little dish. There's some cotton buds and there's some germs. So we investigated the bacteria around us. Why? Why did we investigate it? Well, to see what happens when we don't keep ourselves clean. So the whole point of this experiment was to see, how does bacteria grow and react? What happens? Okay, so after I don't know what that says at the top, so I'm going to have to come out of, oh, okay, now I can see. After we gather the results, we will get a great understanding of what happens when you don't wash. Okay, so this is washing your body and how important it is, especially your hands. But it's even more important to be hygienic, well done, in space. Because if you get unwell, or if you feel a little bit sick from bad bacteria, you have no doctors or hospitals to go to because you're up in space. You're on the ISS, living on the ISS. You don't have time to go to a hospital. You can't go to planet Mars and there's a hospital on planet Mars and say, excuse me, I'm sick, can you take care of me? No, you can't do that. You're on a space mission. Of course, if an astronaut becomes extremely unwell, where they immediately need to be seen by a doctor, then of course they abort this space mission and they return back to Earth. But if it's something like, I don't know, a stomach bug, or if it's feeling sick, generally unwell, then they would really need a doctor to prescribe them some medication or something, or if they've got like a cough or an ear infection, something that isn't deadly. So it's very important for them to keep themselves clean. Let's investigate what it's like to stay healthy and hygienic in space. So I'm going to show you a few pictures. Now you need to do good looking magnet eyes and you need to think, what do you notice about these pictures? So here on the left-hand side, we have a lady and she's got some things strapped here, right? Okay, fine. And on the right-hand side, we have like a cosmetics cupboard, for example. We've got some lovely creams there. That's a nice powder. It's electric toothbrush. We've got some essential oils. We've got some few combs, different makeup brushes, different toiletries at the top. What do you notice about the two pictures? Well done. So the things on the right are down on Earth. They are sitting on shelves. So their gravitational pull is making them sit down on top of an item. I'm just going to show you quickly. I've got my visualizer here in the box. So pretend this is the shelf. Let's make myself bigger for a minute. You know, I love showing you practically. Every opportunity, I love to give you a good show. Right, okay, so here's my shelf and here is something sitting on top. So as you can see, my plastic cup is sitting on top of my so-called shelf. Okay, so the gravitational pull is keeping it down on the surface. Now, in space, as you can probably notice, or I've probably now learned, that there is microgravity in space. So things float around. So everything has to be strapped in using Velcro strips. Okay, now looking at these pictures, what do you think is happening? So there's a lovely lady here. What is she doing? What does she have in her hand? Talk to your teddy or just say it out loud. Okay, looks like she's got some kind of tube or something, right? Okay, what is she doing now? What is she doing now? Okay, some people are saying that she might have some gel or something. Actually, that's shampoo. She's washing her hair. Okay, here we've got another astronaut. He's got a similar pouch, hasn't he? Right, and you can see behind him, that's a good giveaway of what he's doing. What is he doing in this picture? Oh, wow, that's quite funny. So that looks like a blob of some form of liquid. It could be shampoo. Same, he is washing his head. Now, some of you might be thinking, but he doesn't have any hair. So why is he washing his head? Well, on your scalp, okay, so there are hair follicles, which is basically the roots of your hair. And underneath the roots there is skin. Now sometimes if you don't regularly wash your skin, it becomes very dry, and then that can become flaky, and then that turns into like flakes or bacteria or dandruff, for example. But if you don't regularly wash it and keep it clean, bacteria can form on top of, because remember, bacteria, it thrives on living things, and your skin is your biggest organ in your body. So your skin is like an organ. It needs to be kept fresh and healthy. So that is why he is washing his head. He's washing his skin. Okay, so moving on. Right. At the top here, what do you think is happening in these pictures? This is on the number 1 side, and this is on the number 2 side. Have a think, have a good observation. Talk to your teddy. Okay, so to find out more about what is different about these two sides, well, clearly, as you can see on this side, it is a normal sort of any human on earth cutting their nails. And while they are cutting their nails, the extra nail bit is falling into the palm of their hand, as you can see here in this picture. It's falling into the palm of their hand. On this side over here, let me just go into full screen a second so you can see a bit better. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's not that one. Sorry, Morris. Let's have a look. Page width, is it that one? Yes, there we go. Right, so as you can see in this picture, you can see that our lovely astronaut here is cutting her nails. Now, it's going into this kind of vacuum kind of situation of, oh, it's kind of vacuum situation here. Let's bring this to front. Order, bring to front. There we go. Right, so it's like she's doing it into like a drain pipe almost. She's cutting her nails, and then the larger nails, or the bit that she's cutting off, the excess nail, is going into this kind of box. And then in this picture over here, let's make this one bigger because I'm interested in this one. Oh, right. So she's got some kind of, it looks like she's got some kind of vacuum or something that she's using. There's some kind of suction, and she is sucking out all of the excess nail that has gone in, because she can't keep it in the palm of her hand. If it's in the palm of her hand, what's going to happen in space? Fantastic. It's going to float everywhere, and that's extremely dangerous, which is why astronauts don't take rice, don't take any grainy products. So, for example, rice grains, salt grains, pepper, so coarse pepper, that can actually go into their suits. It can cause them, it can go into the oxygen pipes, it can cause a lot of trouble. So they need to make sure, she needs to really make sure, this lovely astronaut here, that she sucks up all of the excess nail that she's cut off. Okie dokie, let's go back into normal view, and then let's go on to the next question, or next part, which is, in the playlist, there is a video that is titled Astronaut Tips, How to Wash Your Hair in Space. Okay, the link is also in the description box below. I would like you to click on that link or select the video from the playlist, have a watch of that video, and after watching the video, I would like you to think about what special equipment did the astronaut need in order to be clean and hygienic in space. So what special equipment, what kind of things? Was it like a tube? Was it like a pouch? What was it? Was it like a special gel? How was it? And how is it different to when you have a bath and you have the water flowing and then you sort of put the shampoo on and then you wash it? How is it different to how we wash our hair back on Earth? So make sure you do that for me, okay? Fantastic. Off you go, guys. Enjoy the video of astronaut tips, how to wash your hair in space. Okie dokie, your next bit, what you are going to do is you are going to design a poster on how to be clean in space. Right, now you're going to, at the top, you can either, now it's your choice what method you would like or which part of the body you would like to show how to clean. It could be washing your hair, it could be cutting your nails, it could be brushing your teeth, it could be wiping down your feet, it could be anything. Okay, now do remember in space, as we have learnt, that all water is recycled. So if there is a big push on recycling water, or sorry, not water, but liquid in space, so there isn't an unlimited amount of water that astronauts can use. They can't just open the tap and start washing all of their body like we usually do back on Earth. So please keep that in mind when you are drawing your pictures. You are going to draw a step 1, a step 2, and a step 3. Just like, let me go back. So here, step 1, apply the shampoo. Step 2, drawing, remember, and labeling. Step 2, scrunchie it all around. Massage your scalp. Step 3, dry it off with a towel. Okay? Again, step 1, apply the gel. Step 2, right, here is the big blob of liquid trying to float away from the astronaut's scalp. So massage. Step 3, clean. So that's if you would like to do how to wash your hair in space. So there is a blank here. It's your choice. You can brush your teeth, cut your nails, wash your hair, wash your body, which is the same thing. They use the same gel, but there is the same, well, not the exact same gel, but there is a gel that they use that they wash their body. So for example, their arm, they would get the gel, massage it, and then get like a tissue. Here we go. Pretend this is my towel, and then clean it off. That's how they would keep their bodies clean. Okay, remember, you are just drawing and labeling the picture, and you need to do it for both on Earth and in space. On Earth, of course, you are going to draw a bathtub or a shower. Okay, so good luck with your drawings. Please do label it, just so I can see what fantastic work you've done. And make sure at the top you write how to wash your hair in space, or how to cut your nails in space. Okay? Please upload onto Tapestry once you have finished. I can't wait to see all of your designs for this lovely poster on how to keep clean in space. Well done, Morris class. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.